certainly heard the adage, all or nothing is the enemy of progress, or perfection is the enemy of the good. Aiming for perfection can be a barrier to real progress. This concept is rooted in behavioral science related to the concept of negative lumping. Making necessary lifestyle changes to improve your metabolic health takes diligence and commitment, especially when your goals are big and you face setbacks. It's vital to the success of your metabolic health journey that you learn to positively respond to hurdles and avoid negative lumping. So, what is negative lumping? Negative lumping is the term for something that's a fundamental part of human nature. Poor decisions or actions that tend to come in bunches, especially after we haven't reached a specific goal. For example, if you have a goal of losing 20 pounds before a certain date, but as you reach or even approach the date, the scale says you've only dropped 15, chances are you may completely discontinue your efforts. People tend to place little value in progression if the intended outcome isn't reached. A recent study involving over 10,000 adults found most people dismiss progress and are less likely to continue efforts in any positive endeavor when an outcome goal isn't reached. The researchers concluded most people check out when they don't reach their ultimate goal, even when incremental improvement is easily measured. Setbacks happen to all of us in every facet of life. It's how we respond to these inevitable hurdles that determines success. When making behavioral changes, expect setbacks and have contingency plans so that they don't result in a downward spiral. Here's some ideas to help. Focus on the process. One key to effective goal setting is focusing on the process, not the outcome. An outcome goal is, I'll lose 20 pounds before the beginning of summer. Instead, set a process goal that'll promote progress towards your wanted outcome. For example, I'll track my food intake 3 days a week and walk 30 minutes every day. The process will inevitably result in progress towards your wanted outcome. Celebrate small wins. Negative lumping usually starts when you don't reach a large outcome goal. You can avoid the cycle by focusing on smaller goals. If you initiate a positive cycle by recognizing those daily process accomplishments, you're more likely to make sustained progress. Small goals can always grow into bigger ones with your health and wellness. You will, at some point, fail. After hitting that bump in the road, be proactive and mindful about how to respond. When you hit a setback, commit to moving forward. Make the next choice a positive one instead of starting a cycle of negativity. Some people find meditation helpful for grounding after a setback. Exercise is also a great way to de-stress. Develop some coping mechanisms so a setback doesn't derail your long-term goals. Lean on your support network. Let your friends and family in on your goals and rely on them throughout the process, especially when you experience a setback. Developing healthy lifestyle behaviors is a process. It takes time and a willingness to overcome negative lumping. By focusing on the process, setting realistic goals, and developing healthy coping mechanisms, you can keep making real strides, even after experiencing short-term disappointments.